What's going on YouTube? It's Schaefer. I am sitting down on a brand new chair from a company I've never had experience with, and it's always good to have that first experience be fantastic. So I got to share it with you guys, and that is with Secretlab. If you look behind me, I have my DX Racer Valkyrie. I loved the chair, and I say that with past tense because with this Secretlab, I think I found the gaming chair that really works with me in my fat ass. So let's take a look at it. All right, before we get really into the chair, we can just go over the models for their 2018 lineup. They have the Throne, the Omega, and the Titan. The Omega is the one that I am sitting on myself. When you go to the website, you can actually size it up depending on your height and your weight, which is awesome. So I went with the middle of the road one because I'm a short, stumpy little dude. But overall, you're going to have the same options for their SoftWeave, which is their newest lineup of fabric-based chairs, as opposed to PU leather and actual real leather. So it'll give you a rundown of all the features, the Titan being the one with the built-in lumbar support, which is really nice. That's going to be their largest model. And then your Throne and Omega are going to be similar, but the Throne's going to be more of the affordable, sporty look. More of the gamery, whereas the Omega and the Titan a little more classy looking, and I kind of like that. So let's say we're gonna go with the Omega. We'll click buy now, and so if you look right here, you have your PU leather, and then you have your SoftWeave. This is what I have, and this is the cookies and cream color, which is really almost like a heather gray and a black. And I just like the neutral color aspect of it. The other one that's really nice is the charcoal. The charcoal is exclusive to the Omega chair, whereas the pink accent one is going to be on their previous model. If my internet wants to go back. No, okay. We'll go products. So your Throne, you go to click on SoftWeave and you can get the coral pink. The coral pink looks really nice as well with the gray. Or you can go to the PU leather too. So, and then last but not least, the Titan. If you go to the SoftWeave, your only option is going to be the cookies and cream as well. Of course, you have your PU leather and your real leather too. So, going over the Omega itself, if we scroll down, it's going to actually give you all the information you need. So definitely check the website. I'll leave it in the description below for all of the measurements that you can go through. This is definitely for someone myself that is 5'8" and just shy or just over 200. This is super comfortable for me. It's not anything that's really too big where I feel lost in the chair, and it's not anything that is really tight where I'm uncomfortable sitting down in it. All right, and then it's going to give you a rundown of their PU leather, their fabric, and their Napa leather. Now, the one we're focusing on is going to be the SoftWeave, and that's the signature blend of fabric made from dense 350 GSM soft yarn, short yarn, and a process of meticulous grinding to create a unique, ultra soft, and fluffy texture. All right, the nice fancy marketing sentencing there, but in the end, it's fabric, and that is brand new to the gaming chair industry. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. And again, this one is $349, which is really in the ballpark of every other gaming chair. All right, guys, so going over some of the features. Your armrest has 3 different adjustable options. You can go up or down, and then a button down here. So when you're seated, you can easily just reach right like this, and then move it up or down whenever you need to. Then you have a button on the inside that's going to bring it forward or backward. And then there's another button on the inside here, and this is going to give you like 2 inches of adjustability. So if you're a bigger person or smaller, whatever the case may be, whatever you're doing, if you're drawing or playing a game, you can have a lot of adjustment options with the armrest. You have your lumbar support here. I like this one more than a DX Racer. Even though it doesn't strap to the actual chair, just rest up against it. This is actual memory foam, and the curvature aligns much more with your back than that one right there, just kind of protruding out toward you. Then you have this is your typical pillow rest or headrest, but it does have some nice rubber lining right here, which kind of helps grip the chair. And then as far as embroidery goes, you have your Omega symbol. This is the only thing I probably don't like about the chair. I just want it to be simple. I don't need any, logoing like this right here. This is fine. This one, not so much. And then on the back, you have your Omega wording as well. And so with the tightly made SoftWeave, you also have like some felt on the inside here, which is really nice, and then along here. And I didn't, I've only been using this for 2 days, folks, so keep that in mind. It's really going to be the test of time over the course of the next year or two as far as like the durability, because I do know, reading in comments and on Twitter, some people are a little concerned about it being cloth and the abuse that a gaming chair or office chair will take. But Secretlab does stand by it, and there's also a 2-year warranty with this as well. So you do have 6-inch casters. Let me move the webcam down here. You have 6-inch casters down there, and then you also have your standard skeletal metal frame. So there are some brands out there that are going to be plastic. I think the Corsair one's plastic, oddly enough, but this is metal, just like the DX Racer. They're a different style, but either way, it's going to offer the same. It's just imperative that you make sure you align the model chair with your body type, so that way there's no issues whatsoever. You do have right here a lever that you can bring the chair all the way back, and that is as far as that'll go for this guy. Let me bring this up. So if you ever want to chill, relax, and watch Shroud just destroy nerds and blackout or anything, then you do have that comfort option. And then you have this right here. This is when you sit down and you press this up, this will raise or lower the actual seat. And the one on this side will actually allow you to rock it back and forth. So if you want to lock it in its upright position, that's fine. Press this in, lean back, and it'll lock it in a different angle as well. So you can lean back even further with the chair. This is all standard stuff with your gaming chairs, folks. But the important thing really is just Secretlab coming out with something brand new with the industry, and that's really the cloth material. So let's go ahead and take a look at some macro shots of the material up close and personal, so you guys get a better idea on it. Guys, for the shaky cam, but you can see though with the macro lens just how nice the stitching is. Very nice, tightly wound. I didn't see any fraying of any sort along the chair as I was assembling it, so overall the build quality is really, really nice. Going to the back, here's the emblem of the Secretlab. So once again, everything is really nicely put together. Going down the back, you can see the actual zipper. So it's actually hidden. There's a flap. Let me see if I can get it in better light for you guys. Right there. So as the different materials converge, you can see the stitching is really solid throughout. Here's another close-up of the inside part of the chair where your thigh and buttocks are really going to be resting against. And it has like a nice felt feel on the inside, so that's separate from the rest of the material. And then the front stitching. And the nice memory foam pillow. The only downside to the memory foam pillow really is the fact that it can't really be attached to the chair like a DX Racer, but that's really because this is one solid chair. There isn't like holes up here for straps to come down from. It's not really a big concern, but you just have to make sure before you sit down that this is pressed up against the back. But this is far more comfortable than my experience with the lumbar pillows from the DX Racer. And then right here is the pillow for your head. And what's really nice about this is there's actually a rubber strip right along the back that's going to help grip the chair from this moving. And I think this is just a really nice subtle touch. Something, you know, just something small like this really kind of contributes a lot to the overall quality of the chair. So I really appreciate them doing that. But overall, I am very, very pleased with the quality of this chair. I know it's a little scary to get a gaming chair that's made of fabric as opposed to PU leather or natural leather. But I've been using it for 3 days now, and there's been no issues. Of course, it's really going to be the test of time of the course over the course of a year, that is, sorry. And there's the Omega emblem. No loose fraying of any sort. Very, very happy. Alright guys, so that does it for me, and I recommend this chair a lot. Super easy to assemble. I'll also link the assembly video down in the description. I didn't make a video of that because it's really not anything that's entertaining to watch someone build a gaming chair, and it's already super simple. Just follow each step. The presentation, I do want to mention, Secretlab is insane. Not to knock on DX Racer, but everything's just kind of thrown in the box with smaller boxes, whereas when you open the box up with Secretlab, there's a giant note there, really, just thanking you. And I think that's important for the unboxing experience with any product. It's the little touches like that that really mean a lot. And everything I can show you, all the accessories were nicely packaged. So inside of the box itself, you did have this box, and there's another note giving you aftercare instructions. But if you see, you know, all the casters were in this as well as the hardware and stuff, and everything was just so nicely packaged. And shipping only took a day and a half. I ordered mine on Monday afternoon, and I got it Wednesday afternoon. So granted, that's shipping from Salt Lake City, and I'm in Phoenix, so it's only a state away. But, you know, a 70-pound package coming in a day and a half, 2 days is really awesome. So, you know, big props to Secretlab for getting an order, you know, shipped and sent to me as soon as possible. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, make sure you leave a comment down below. I'm going to leave a affiliate link. I'm not sponsored by them. I did have to buy this chair by myself, but there is an affiliate link below. So if you are interested, please definitely click on that link. I do appreciate it. And other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.